Shalom. Let's start by giving our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachakwadash, double honors to our venerable apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the Lord's elect, the house of David. All right, so Brother Aharon coming back at you with another lesson, Lord willing to be edifying and uplifting unto the elect. All right, and I was just watching the Brother Bukharamoth's video. All right, I believe it was titled, We're Here, all right? We're here, and he's making some valid points regarding how Yahweh Bashem Yahushai always, all right, makes clear who he's dealing with. Okay, you always in the nation of Israel, in the history of our nation as a whole. Okay, we've always had this controversy. You always have the people that the Lord is dealing with, the men that the Lord is dealing with, and then you have those who think that the Lord is dealing with them. Okay, and they always butt heads. They always come against those who the Lord is actually dealing with, to the point where Yahweh Bashem Yahushai himself, all right, makes a clear distinction. And we're about to start seeing that because we're in the times of the end. Okay, the latter of the end days. Okay, we're seeing, okay, the push to the MOTB. Okay, and we're seeing it in our daily lives as we speak. Okay, they're building an infrastructure. Everything is being changed to tailor towards that MOTB. When you go to the gas station, if you have a card that has a so-called chip in it, you tap it, it's good to go. It already scans. So the infrastructure is already there. So we're approaching the time where they're about to present it, okay, to the people as a form of the people interacting with this new infrastructure. Okay, QR codes, all right, scanning this, scanning that, and so on and so forth. So we're there. So the Lord is about to make it very apparent, all right, who he's dealing with, because these prophecies are coming to pass. Okay, and you have one group starting with the elders of Great Millstone on down. We've been talking about what the MOTB being the CHIP. The RFID micro CHIP is the MOTB, and right now we're about to enter into that time. Okay, where the Lord is going to make that prophecy come to pass, and all these other guys, these other camps, these other groups are going to have like the apostle says, that these groups are going to be scrambling, man. Okay, and that's where the Lord is going to make his distinct, clear presentation of who his men are. Scriptures tell you that what then shall they be known who are my chosen. All right, and going back to the point of the brother was making. Okay, that that the Lord, all right, always uses signs to show you who he's dealing with. Okay, look at Dathan, Abiram, and Korah. Them three, the Lord cooked them. All right, to show the congregation of Israel who he was dealing with, Moses and Aaron. All right, so again, the Lord is going to do the same thing, but this time it's going to be on a very magnified state, because now all the attention is on Israel. But when the MOTB really comes out, it's going to be all attention on the men who've been talking about the MOTB. Okay, and that's when they're going to knock out the kill switch. By that time, it's going to be too late. Okay, it's going to be too late. In the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 33 says, "And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them." Okay, then shall they be known. All right, it's like it. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them, because now they're going to be like, oh, these men were truly prophets. But the Lord always uses signs. Okay, I want to get this precept, or this, I just want to read this chapter. Okay, just a few verses in this chapter to show you, all right, the signs and how people are going to marvel. Okay, when they see Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's hand at work, all right, through his men. Okay, there's the book of Mark chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, "And again, he entered into Capernaum after some days, and it was noised that he was in the house. And straightway many were gathered together, insomuch that there was no room to receive them, no, not so much as about the door, and he preached the word unto them." The whole place was packed. Okay. And they come unto him, bringing one sick of the palsy, which was born of 4. Meaning 4 people were carrying him. Okay. And when they could not come nigh unto him for the press, man, a lot of people, right? They uncovered the roof where he was. And when they had broken it up, they let down the bed wherein the sick of the palsy lay. When Yahushua saw their faith, he said unto the sick of the palsy, Son, thy sins be forgiven thee. And there were certain of the scribes sitting there and reasoning in their hearts, meaning in their minds, Why doth this man thus speak blasphemies? Who can forgive sins but the Most High only? So he's thinking it like, he just forgave, son, you have thy sins to be forgiven thee. Like, well, what is he talking about? How is he getting to forgive sins? Like, is this guy good? Come on. Verse 8, and immediately when Yahushua perceived in his spirit that they so reasoned within themselves, he said unto them, Why reason ye these things in your hearts? So why are thinking about it like that? Whether is it easy to say to the sick of the palsy, Thy sins be forgiven thee, or to say, Arise and take up thy bed and walk? But that ye may know that the Son of Man hath power on earth to forgive sins, he saith to the sick of the palsy. Or he saith to the sick of the palsy, I say unto thee, Arise and take up thy bed, and go thy way into thine house. Right? Now check this out. So this was a play on a dispute. And then right after that, oh, who the hell do you think you are? You think you're a man of the Lord to you know? And then we say, yes, we are. Through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, yes, we believe we are the men of the Lord. And then boom, the Most High will confirm with a very spiritual sign, like the brother Bukar was saying. So check this out. Mark chapter 2, verse 12, it says, And immediately he arose, took up the bed, and went forth before them all. So think about this. A man who was initially he was brought by 4 people. He was brought by 4 people. He couldn't walk, right? And now, let's see something real quick. Because to be brought in, all right, because you have the palsy. Let's see. It says here, paralyticos. All right, that's what paralyzed. That's where you get the word paralyzed from. All right, the palsy, paralyticos. All right, paralytic, suffering from the relaxing of the nerves of one side, disabled, weak of limbs. So disabled people, paralyzed, right? Wheelchair bound, right? All kinds of different people. Well, the Lord is saying that the Lord said it. He said, what ye see me do, ye shall do in greater. So part of the signs to confirm that we are actually the disciples and the men of the Lord coming back will be Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua's hand on us to do certain miracles that he did and even greater. Okay? Why? Because of the times that we're in. All right? Verse 12, and immediately he arose and took up the bed and went forth before them, or before them all, insomuch that they were all amazed. See? They were all amazed. Everybody was like, oh shit, what the fuck? Hold up. Yo, y'all see this? Everybody, yo, y'all heard? Yo, I heard this. Yo, this man, yo, that's crazy, bro. Right? Yo, they're gonna be watching the videos. It's gonna be going viral. Yo, look at this. Yo, this guy really, he healed him. Yo, he got up and started walking. Yo, whoa. Yo, I was there. Yeah, bro. You're gonna be seeing people doing reaction videos. Have y'all seen that? And it's just gonna blow up and go viral. Esau's gonna be like, yo, what's going on? We gotta put a hand to this. This is crazy, right? It says, and glorify the Most High. So they're gonna call upon that name that everybody don't want to call upon, except for the true men of the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. They're gonna call upon that after they get healed. Okay, after those spiritual powers, which will be provoked by our faith, those miracles be provoked by our faith. Guess what? We're gonna call upon Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua for that to happen. That's how you're gonna know who the men of the Lord are, man. They're gonna call upon the name of the Lord and things are gonna happen. Okay? And glorified Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, saying, We never saw it on this fashion. You know? Oh, we've never seen this one before. This is different. I never seen something like this before in my life. Oh shit. Right? Think about it. In this day and age, you call upon the name of the Lord and then things start happening. Spiritual power, bro, people are gonna bug out. Because they've never seen anything like that before. They see a man that could raise people from the dead. You could heal somebody upon command when you call upon Yahweh Hashem Yahshua's name. You know, you can. And we get into the spooky stuff where you could fly. You know, you could appear, disappear. You got super strength. All these different things that you see in the Marvel movies and all that. They get that from the scriptures. When you read the scriptures, what do you think the men of the Lord had? You know, where you go into the book of is it 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, where it talks about the mighty men of David. All right, those are some great things that describes that's described about what they did. Okay, those powers that they had, spiritual powers. Look at Samson, right? Look at Samson. He had his power through the Spirit of the Lord. The Lord is the one who gave him that power. And when he was down and he didn't have the Lord on his side, what happened? He was weak. You see? So these camps, those groups who don't have the Lord, they're weak. And the Lord is going to make an example out of them. And the ones he's dealing with, the ones, the true men of the Lord who call upon Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua's name, we're going to see, the world is going to witness, all right, something that's going to make them say, we never saw it on this fashion. Mark chapter 2, verse 12. So I just wanted to touch on that real quick. Just, you know, as I'm watching the video, I'm like, oh, yo, that's a spirit, you know, and that is just, again, the signs. Okay, the signs. All right, the signs. So I'm going to leave it off there, Lord, when you've been edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Chakodash, the water Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai. Until next time, Shalom.